Welcome to the History Hunter. Welcome to our small adventures with a Robot 2 time frame. It's me, History Hunter, and Eagle Eyes. Today we're just gonna take along a little trip here in a trash pile from the German World War 2 activity, and well, we're just gonna see what we can find, and we try and explain and show you some of the bits and pieces that are still here. Let me just bring you up to speed here. What me and Eagle Eyes found, my son, is a massive German World War II coastal artillery position. And most of all, there was a ton of gun placements here. And also a lot of the 20mm Flak 38 positions like this here. So basically a huge position with some roads going in, barracks, gun position, tons of trenches, all kinds of emplacements. So basically that's where we're at. Little piece laying around here, that is actually a munition canister. It's a bit difficult to see, but this thing here holds the 37mm Flak anti-aircraft gun munition. You can see the lid with the hinges there, and this is the bottom where the rounds were stacked up. You see that? We've been here earlier, we just passed on quickly. Now we just want to see what's here and maybe share a little bit with you. This was once upon a time this sort of container, and you'll have these sidewalls like this, and there you have a container for the 37mm German Flak gun positions. That is remnants from the German food containers. Aluminium. Once upon a time they were Fleisch inside. I'm going to ask Eagle Eyes if you can unwind this and make it nice so you can see it. There's a lot of stuff in the ground here. It's just a matter of spending time getting it out, and the Germans were here in huge numbers, 200 soldiers, and they were here with 200 soldiers, and the main purpose was to have this position, defend it with all means necessary, and be able to attack the Allied ships and aircraft. Here I pulled up these things. This is a spool, some kind of electrical equipment. This looks like a rheostat switch. If anyone has any clue of what these are, let us know in the comments, because these are interesting.
A belt?
Yeah, it looks like actually a narrow belt, but this is interesting. Could this be some of the electrical gear that the Germans had for radio or something? Let us know in the comments. Helps us out to know what we're looking at. Cool. That is crazy. I think that is actually a gunpowder lid for one of the huge gunpowder containers. Oh, you're freaking kidding me. Look at that, Eagle Eyes. This is for the gunpowder. This is a lid they can shut. I'm almost 100% sure of it. For the gunpowder, for the huge guns when they reloaded, you know, the shells and all. Holy Madonna, that is cool. Well, what you're going to see now is rather spectacular. Eagle Eyes said 20mm. I said, where? And he said, in there. And oh, I don't believe my eyes. Let me see. I freaking don't believe my eyes. Yeah, the tip is gone, but this is the reloading buckets. I don't believe my eyes. And I think they are brass as well. That is absolutely out of this world. That is a complete... Oh, let me see. Wow. This young boy here, he is absolutely awesome when it comes to finding stuff. And now suddenly he pulls up a complete box of 20mm cartridges.
This is brass.
This is crazy. It's brass. It's brass. Yeah, it's brass.
It's not iron.
No, it's not. This one is iron.
Yeah, this is brass.
But there are different ones which are.
The brass.
Okay, we are gonna. Okay, let's see what we can do about this. This is crazy.
And the stone together.
This is absolutely crazy. This is divider for the tips when it's in the box. And in that way they could keep them separate so they don't bang into each other. Are you kidding me? Yeah, Eagle Eye says there are tons of ceramic. And this is the real stuff. This is the real stuff. There could have been some things. Oh wow. This is unreal. And it's just laying here. Holy pancake. And some of them could have the eagle and everything on them. You never know. I have to say, this looks, yeah, these are for the 37mm anti-aircraft gun rounds. This is the bottom plate from it. And who knows what more is down here. This is never expected this, to be honest. And I just spotted something else. Let me take you over there. What you're going to see here is one of the most rarest things you can ever see out there in the terrain. And that is one of the original connection boxes. You've seen we find these everywhere inside the bunkers. And suddenly it's just laying here like a total wreck, smashed up in the rubble here. That's too bad. That could easily have been restored. So it'd be a restoration project actually, but it is massive. This has got to be like, oh freaking, that's like 15 kilos or something. But they actually pulled it out of the bunker and just dropped it there. That's ridiculous. Museums would really enjoy having this on the wall, but it is huge. There's another one of the divider for the 20mm. See that? Ah, crazy. Never thought there would be things like this up here, and now it's just laying around in the terrain. That is absolutely astonishing. Remember I showed you the field container? This is a smaller one. Field ration box, been opened with a knife probably, and then they consumed what was inside, and it's just laying here. What a beautiful little piece of history right there. So how can you make sure that what you're seeing here is being made in the 40s? Is there any way we can prove it? Is there any way we can definitely say, yeah, there's a date? Well, let me show you. There is. 1941. Is that crazy or what? 1941. It's on something that's been discarded here. It looks like a fenced pillar top. And I think it is, because there are some irons here which a gate would have been attached to. And look at that, 1941. If that's not the proof you're looking for, then I don't really know. I don't believe it. This place actually looks blasted. Someone came in, did a good job blasting whatever was here, and then just rubble is left. I'm not 100% sure, but why is that post with a 1941 down there? Why are these huge rocks laid on top there? This is absolutely the craziest thing I've seen in a very long time. See that? For me, that speaks volume. It's a keyhole. It might have been once upon a time a keyhole for one of the privates, one of the soldiers, just wanting to close his door and dream of home, family, friends, wife, children. Oh, that's special. Look at that. The green color is still there. It's ridiculous. All of this stuff just rotting away. Okay. Wow, Eagle Eye managed to get some of them loose. Look at that. 20mm cartridges. Well, some of them are not in perfect condition, but hey, I think we have some restoration objects here. Oh, look at that, almost complete. And is it brass?
I think.
This is absolutely
This
unreal.
is brass.
Yeah, there are several brass. Okay, we're gonna work a little bit more.
More.
Crazy! Did you know that you can become a World War II History Hunter team member and the artifacts here could be passed on to you in this manner and fashion here by creating beautiful World War II dioramas and displays? You can be the future keeper of something very, very special by the history and the history hunting that we share together. Check out the link in the video description. You can click that and you can become a Patreon team member if you want to. Different kind of perks with for your eyes only videos, travel vlogs, restoration projects, all of that good stuff. And if you want to know more, check out the supporter videos in the beginning of each month. But now let's continue our little adventure. This is absolutely an honor, privilege and fantastic opportunity to show you something really rare. To find all of these 20mm.
There, and then you can show how many we got now.
Oh wow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So we're gonna save as many as we can.
That one.
There's no point in these standing in here and rot away. You're gonna work on a little bit more. Yeah, you're very good, you guys. You know, it would have been so fun to find this complete box with everything untouched, but someone probably has been here before and destroyed them.
1, 2.
This is gonna be such a fantastic pleasure to restore, and it's gonna be passed on to my supporters. If you check out my Patreon, PayPal links in the video description, you can see we actually give back to you by creating beautiful World War II dioramas, and each and every one of them will end up as a special little piece of history that you can be the proud owner of. So check it out. Check out the PayPal and Patreon links, and you can see how that works. So you can see the videos in the beginning of each month, support the videos, and you can see how that kind of helps us to go to more targets and find even more exciting locations. Well, seems like the rest there is a little bit too damaged that we're gonna bother. Oh hey, that was a great little discovery, to be honest. And now it's really stuck. We're cutting our hands and stuff, so I'm just kind of gonna leave it like that. Very nice. Yeah, that location is absolutely awesome. We're gonna come back and we're gonna bring you another episode because there are incredible numbers of beautiful artifacts out there like these here. And as you saw, I do create some beautiful shadow boxes that we pass on to you supporters, and all of these artifacts, yeah, even the Ritterkreuz will be actually passed on to some of you. And that is what we do. We research, we travel, we go to these locations, and I'm very grateful that we have the opportunity to do that. You can become a Patreon supporter, PayPal donator, whatever, or you can check out the new feature that YouTube has rolled out, the super thanks little thing here. You can find that under the video. Click that, and if you want to give us a little tip of something to put onto the gas tank or whatever, or get us out there to do more, to share more, well, we are very grateful for that. Thank you, all of you Patreon and PayPal supporters already in there. You are the guys and girls who makes this come true. And if you really want to support us, watch the videos in full. Drop all that skipping. If you do, go and watch a sleeping cat on Chinese TikTok, whatever, because you will lose the full context and there's no point for you to waste time on our material. But other than that, watch the videos in full, subscribe, hit the notification bell, ding the bell, all of that stuff, and then you're helping us to get to more locations and share more greatness with you. Other than that, I will put a link in the video description when part 2 comes out. Please stay safe, keep smiling, and I will definitely see you later.